What the heck is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Starting this video off again today in a big truck. I'm riding with my brother-in-law. He needed a co-pilot for the day and I wasn't doing anything, so I figured I'd go. Nothing like working on a Saturday for free. We are in fact at a drilling rig right now, loading up a couple drilling tools. He is currently out there trying to find the company man or whoever's going to load us, and we're going to try to figure out what we got to do. But let's go. Today we have a few things to do, but first, can I have 2 Grande Nitro cold brews? All right, hey, thank you. Have a good one, guys. You too. One of the best Starbucks around, Robinson Starbucks. They just built it, it's a newer one. Go there if you need coffee. Check this out. This is a Nitro cold brew. Comes out of a tap. Not exactly sure how that works or what that even is. Whoa, there's a huge hole right there. Let's get this open up. Can you... I don't want to do that. Huh. Wrong button. Opening the sunroof while it's raining. A lot of people ask me, what do I like doing better? Do I like driving the big truck better, or do I like driving my truck as the Hotshot better? Now, honestly, each truck has its pros and its cons. I do enjoy driving a big rig. It's kind of cool. It's fun. It keeps it interesting. But honestly, there is nothing like driving your own pickup truck. My brother-in-law does not own or operate that truck. He works for a friend who owns a few trucks, and he drives one of his. So I'm sure it would be different if you own or operated your own big rig. It would be more rewarding, and it would just have kind of a different perspective on it rather than driving someone else's truck. But for me, the big truck, you're opened up to a lot more options, put it that way. You know, you can take the big truck and you're pretty much guaranteed to get a run every single day. There's gonna rarely be a day where you're sitting a matter of a few hours waiting to get a load. Now my truck, it is totally different with my truck because I am so limited to bumper pull trailers or pallets or small little loads that can either fit in the bed or it can be on a little car trailer. I'm very limited. Now there is work for my truck, it's just sometimes I might go half the week without getting a run, which, you know, some people do not want to do that. But, you know, it gives me flexibility to operate my other businesses. So it kind of really works out for me. But I can tell you right now, my brother-in-law that drives the big rig, he runs every single day. There is not a day where he's sitting. You do come home at night, whoa, just missed a huge hole. You can come home every single night and sleep in your own bed, which is awesome. But obviously there are some instances where you'll be, you know, let's say 2.5 hours away from the house, and you pick up there, and it just so happens to be at the end of the day, and you have to deliver somewhere else out there in that vicinity. So it'd be kind of pointless to drive 2.5 hours home, sleep in your own bed, and drive 2.5 hours back super early in the morning. So you might as well just park the truck, you know, sleep in the sleeper. Another thing is that when comparing a big truck to a little truck, the big truck, you can't go anywhere you want. You know, you have to go to designated truck areas. You have to be super careful on what roads you can take. You can't just, you know, go down any country back road. You have to follow the designated haul route for which roads are bonded with that pad. That has to do with like road damage and stuff like that. You can't just make a left and go down any country back road with a big rig. Definitely a no-no. You could be in a serious jam. I had a friend that did that, and he actually was faced with a one-lane bridge. I mean, it was a normal road, and then the road narrowed down to a one-lane bridge that he couldn't get across. Right after the bridge, it was a hard left. The road made a hard left, and he couldn't get across the bridge and make that turn. So he was stuck on that road and couldn't turn around. It's a lot more involved in driving the big truck. My truck, I can swing through any gas station I want. If I'm not pulling a trailer, I can go down any road I want. If I'm hungry, I can swing into any restaurant, any fast food place I want. I don't have to worry about going to big truck accessible places. So there is the second comparison to the little truck. I would definitely put that one as a negative on the big truck. You know, you have to really watch where you're going. You have to make sure you're on your right route, and you have to go to the designated truck stops or truck areas to either get fuel, food, or, you know, hang out. So let's talk pay scale. Pay scale on the big truck. Obviously, a load on a big truck is going to be a whole bunch more than a pallet load in my truck. But what makes it nice for my truck is that most of the time, whenever I get called, it is a time-sensitive situation. So whenever there's time sensitivity in the load, you're definitely going to get more money rather than a scheduled load that's going to deliver tomorrow. Big truck definitely crushes the little truck in pay and in work. So that is a plus on the big truck. So now let's talk about unload time and detention time. It is almost a normal occasion to get stuck somewhere, either loading or unloading. It mostly happens when you're unloading. Okay, so here's the situation. You pull up to a drilling rig, you have a whole load of drilling tools on there or something that they need, and the operator is off somewhere else doing something else. Okay, so what do? They tell you to sit there and they tell you to wait until he is available to unload your truck. Most of the time they're busy doing something else, so they don't care. They have you sit, they have you wait, they pay your detention time, which yes, you do get paid in detention time, but you could make way more money if they could just offload you real quick and you could get out of there and go get another load. When it comes to my truck here, like I said, most of the time it's time sensitive, so they're waiting for me. I literally pull onto the pad. They have a guy on a forklift waiting to come over to the truck. Boom, drop the tailgate, he grabs the pallet. I'm already gone. And when it comes to bumper pull trailers, I pull in, I drop the trailer myself, and I am back on the road. So I am off the pad in the matter of not even 5 minutes. When it comes to my brother-in-law, he could sit on the pad for, I think the most he sat on the pad at detention time was like 16 hours. Okay, so the last thing between Hotshot and a big rig is basically when it comes to flatbedding big rig meaning. Anyone out there who runs a flatbed will know what I'm talking about right here. It's a little different oil and gas field. So whenever you have a load of valves, okay, yeah, I've been seeing your guys' comments about the seatbelt thing. Look, I'm gonna put it on. Oh, got it. In the gas field, if you have a load of valves, now valves meaning the big square iron heavy things that go on the actual well head, they put stacks on the trailer. They call them like risers and stuff. That can weigh up to 10,500 pounds a piece. They're huge. They're like 10 foot tall. They're wide, so you got to angle them on the trailer so they don't stick over the sides. They are absolute pain to chain down. The pipe and the drilling tools and stuff is pretty easy. That's just, you know, throw your straps over, do a couple belly wraps, and you're done. But the chaining is what really gets you. Chaining anything is a pain, but when you have a load of valves, so you have, let's just say, I'll insert a picture here. I ran the big truck for a couple days by myself, and that was one of the loads that I had. It was those stacks things that I was telling you about. They're 10,500 pounds a piece. I had 4 of those, and then I had one little stubby one on the back that was like 4,500. So I was at max capacity. And let me tell you, them Walmart hauler trucks, they're international pro stars with the max force, the absolute worst big rig pretty much in the game when it comes to engine. And those trucks aren't designed to work that kind of way. They're designed to haul like a Walmart trailer on the highway, not on back roads or up steep hills. They are 13 speed, so that's kind of nice. I would rather it be an 18 speed because on these back roads it's tough. But I'm getting off topic, I'm rambling. Chaining all of those down is an absolute pain, especially in the summer when it's super hot, the sun's beating down, and you're up, down, around, over. It's actually pretty labor intensive, and I will be the first one to admit that. So that is a downfall on the truck, and I mean that just comes with any flatbed big rig. You got to do your work to strap down your load, and you cannot take any chances. The DOT and everyone is kind of out for the oil and gas field, so your stuff better be on that trailer, and your straps better be right, your chains better be right. If something falls off of your trailer, you are in big trouble, and they are coming down on you hard because they need to make an example that you can't cut corners hauling stuff like that in the oil and gas field, because you know, you cut a corner that could cost lives. So that is probably the last downfall of the big rig. So I don't know, it's kind of an up in the air thing. Everyone asks me all the time, hey man, what do you like running better, your Hotshot or a big rig? They each have their ups and their downs, and my honest answer to you guys out there, the viewers, I don't know. What do I like better? I don't know, I'm undecided. I literally rack my brain and lose sleep at night trying to figure out what I like better, because that is a question I ask myself all the time. Would it be worth it to get a big truck? Would it be worth it to stay in my truck? When you have a good thing going, why mess with it? So maybe that's my answer. But anyways, guys, follow us on Instagram at Modern Diesel Co. Link will be in the description. We kind of showcase all the coolest trucks on the gram. We kind of hunt down through and find what we think are awesome trucks, and we post them up on our page, and we always tag the owner. So if you guys want to get featured on that, go check us out and use our hashtags. And DM us. If you got a sweet truck, sweet diesel, you want to get on the channel, you want to get featured on the Instagram page, DM us a picture of your truck. Try to do the highest quality picture you can, and we'll throw you up on there. It's what it's all about. Diesel's a lifestyle and a community, and we're all about it. So go check out our Instagram and hit that subscribe button right here on this channel. Join the Modern Diesel family. Like I said, we're all about the diesel lifestyle and the community. We have a whole bunch coming for you. This is a sneak peek on what is to come. We're always trying to better ourselves. I'm always trying to do better content for you guys. I'm trying to get better with my cinematography. This is a whole new system to me. I'm a little over a year in, you know, just going about it and figuring it out and learning as I go. So guys, give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was okay. I'm trying to give you guys some more insight on the oil and gas field and trucking and stuff. It's an interesting topic to me, and I think that you guys find it interesting also. So let me know if you like the trucking stuff and the information that I'm giving you, kind of an inside look on hauling in the gas field. But all right guys, I'm getting ready to head to the house. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace!